Yes. It's me. You're probably thinking, great, this guy's on my phone again. What did I mess up now? Well, obviously, by that statement, if you watched this before, you know why I'm here. If not, I'm post-editing explaining some technical difficulties. So, our normal recording computer crashed about 10 minutes before we went to record this episode. So, we had to move to a different computer. And the audio going into the computer ended up different than the initial plan. So, for the first 10 to 15 minutes, we sound kind of like a radio caller to an AM radio show. For those of you who know what that is. So, it's a little bit grainy, but it gets a little bit better as it goes on. So if it's unbearable, I apologize. We really weren't expecting this either, but I mean, it's a good episode, so if you can push through it, we appreciate it. Give us a like, follow, subscribe, and just leave us a hot take. And without further ado, let's dive into the episode.
Welcome back to Hot Take Sports episode 99. How's that rap coming, Clayton?
It's coming. I'm trying to finish it either today or tomorrow.
Okay.
So.
Are you gonna get some studio time or
what? No, I can't afford that. I don't know why I said that. There's no way I can do that at this point.
It's gonna be a sound.
I'll hold it for
I am going to be rapping it live though. I'm not recording that crap. I'm doing that live and in person. So y'all best be ready.
Cut. I like it.
You know.
Just like episode 100.
Is that how you're gonna do the whole episode?
Yes.
Because I don't need an arm. I'll be my own arm.
Well,
don't look at that.
you have two of them, so I might as well be.
Don't
make me that. Don't make me that, baby. Don't make me that. Don't make me that face.
Clayton, you can just go anytime you want.
Can you believe it? We're gonna have 2 episodes in a row with everybody in one room.
I know.
One steamy, hot room.
Today
Holy
just
cow,
happened to work
Jesus.
out so where I could come back, and I was pretty happy about that. I was thinking about that all day at work today.
I'm gonna be straight up. The AC's been on for 3 hours. I turned it on at 3 o'clock just to make sure
It's not
we
doing
didn't
anything.
It's
not
trying to cool.
I almost take
Nothing.
Well, that's how the AC in my room is. I think it's been on for probably 2 months straight. I mean, it doesn't get a
How do you
break.
say, well,
And
How
it's-
does it turn on? Check the filter.
It doesn't matter if it turns off or not. It's still not going to make my room cool.
Yeah.
For those of you who may not know, Northwest Ohio is currently going through a bit of a heat wave.
The world is currently going through.
Well, I'm sure in Alaska it's probably not very warm right now.
Positive degrees.
Well, I'm sure it's
Over
positive.
70.
And that you're telling me in Eskimoville, Alaska,
I agree.
$5.
I agree with you.
Oh, okay.
This is me agreeing with you. It's
northern part of Alaska, like the northern tip. No.
Oh, no, I was just going to go Juneau.
Oh, well, that's easy. Yeah, it's probably 70 degrees in Juneau.
That's easy.
It's all Alaska.
But yeah, but I'm talking like
You're not gonna find a
northern
weather
part.
vane in
Australia or New Zealand because people are wearing winter coats and hats, bro.
They were in the 60s, bro. And they were like in long sleeves for the
Yeah, and
games.
that's like
Brady.
winter.
What was I doing? Juneau, Alaska.
Temperature.
You guys keep talking.
Yep.
Might as well just go around the horn. Isaac, how was your week been?
That's been too bad. You would have won. It's 67 in Juneau right now.
No kidding. It's tough, dude. Too bad you didn't
Real
take the
feels
bet.
70 though.
That would have paid for my gas
Oh.
coming here and going back.
What's the humidity level?
Dang.
Oh, did it say humidity?
It's too late. I don't know.
Oh, I looked over and said that. It's going somewhere.
Yeah, my week's been pretty good. Next time.
Richard, how's your week been?
Stimulating.
I expected nothing less.
And nothing more.
A lot of working from home. The Buttheads are taking their Midwest trip over this week and next week. I went to Detroit Tuesday night to go watch Shohei Ohtani play. It's always great getting to watch arguably the most exciting player of our generation.
Since Babe Ruth.
And you know what he did while watching the most exciting player of our generation?
Updated us on the Guardians game
Text
the
me
entire time.
about the Guardians-Royals game. the entire time.
It was like him and his baseball trip. Kept texting me like, dude, you see that play? I'm like, I'm watching it.
Every time I looked at it, I was in line or I was in the bathroom or whatever.
You must have been in the bathroom every inning.
Man, went through some IBS stuff on over there. That's my guy. Hey, Detroit changes you.
I watched all but Shohei's first at bat because traffic was so bad. It took me over 3 hours just to park. I had to walk a couple of minutes to get in there, whatever. And the lines were stupid long because there was a concert and a comedy show, like all right in the same general area. So it was just packed.
Who'd you go with?
I went with Madeline because she's wanted to watch Otani. It's like that's like the main player she likes. So
Is it because it's the only player she knows?
no,
Okay.
Wrong. Anyway, wrong.
she knows at least 2/3 of the Guardians roster. So we'll give her that.
Oh, the roster?
The people that are on the team right now, it's 2/3
Of all 40.
of the people currently on the roster. So like,
You think she knows 25 players?
I did 2/3, probably like 15.
That would
15 or 20.
That would be
15
out of 40. is
15
not
out of
two-thirds.
40.
2/3 of 26
that'd be a quarter.
people on the active roster right now.
You didn't say active roster. You said
On
roster.
the roster right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the
On the
roster.
roster right now. Isn't baseball a 40-man roster?
Yes.
Yes.
The active roster is 26. No, because 40 man is like the practice squad in the NFL.
No.
That's
still
basically
a
how-
roster.
What do you mean? The normal.
Still
The normal.
I don't know.
The
baseball.
normal squad is a 53-man team in the NFL.
Yeah,
That-
plus the
that-
practice squad.
Yeah, but it's
The
not
normal squad in
40.
the MLB is 26 men plus who's in the minor leagues.
I don't
And
know.
if you're not on the 26 man, you're in the minor leagues. Even
Okay.
if you're on the 40.
So there is a 40-man roster.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in your list of minor league players.
What
It's
is
not the
happening?
active roster.
Okay, let's just agree on one thing here. You said roster, not active roster.
That's
all I'm going to
facts.
say.
That's
all I'm
facts.
gonna say.
Play it back.
Play it back. Oh no, we don't even need that for the clips. He said it 4 times.
Hey, I'm doing ones now. Clip it for 100.
The VAR. Go to the screen. Oh,
I think if we went
Solid.
to VAR,
I'll be with you in
over your career.
a week and a
you wouldn't
half.
Be on this podcast anymore. You'd get fired.
Sorry,
oh
Red.
man.
I went through 3 episodes and I heard you say maybe 18 things that would get you fired from most networks.
Good thing we're not a network.
Yeah.
However, did listen to the post Jake Paul and Nate Robinson episode today.
Yeah, get wrecked, nerds.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, well,
All right. Google does
see
say
it next
26
episode.
is the
on
wrong.
Hot Cake Sports.
Well, Google's wrong. I'll fight everybody that lives there.
You versus Elon.
Yeah.
You gonna join in on Zuckerberg's team?
Dude, I want to buy a ringside seat for that. That'd be worth every penny that I own.
They're going to
That's
That-
like
someone else to do it, bro.
3 billion Bitcoin.
Yeah.
They
I
might
figured it out.
All right.
Does Dana own the PFL?
No, that's
Awesome.
a competing
So,
entity.
I'm honestly guessing they're probably going to have to go with the PFL because Dana has said that he does not doing stupid fights like that.
No, but he was in a T-shirt that said Zuckerberg versus Musk,
Yeah, but
and they're available for purchase on the UFC's website right now.
really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think
I
if
hope it
he's
does
going,
happen, that'd be cool.
if he's gonna do one gimmick fight, that's totally gonna be the one that he does.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed.
I wouldn't be mad at
I think
him.
Dana White should fight as the co-main event.
Well, he said on
Him and Donald
record,
Trump. Let's.
even better. He said that if Jake Paul ever signed with the UFC, he will personally sign and fight him in his UFC debut.
Wait, who said that?
Dana.
Oh,
You can look that up on YouTube. That is 100% factual.
Oh, I believe that.
Book it now.
Please,
That'd be so
you
funny.
pull up receipts so often. I don't have a choice but to believe you.
True.
See or not.
Especially when it comes to combat.
Brady, you also said you owe me $6,000.
I did not think
Play it
I
back.
have the
For
receipt.
next episode.
What are you
on Hot Cake Sports.
This is crazy.
Do you see Brady's fentanyl pills sitting up there?
I do.
Interesting.
that is Tylenol that I bought today, and I carried it in here while I was trying to do other things. I
That's
just
what the
threw
kids
it
are
in.
calling it these days.
Hey man, you can next time
Candy.
find out.
Hold up.
My headache is going.
This is not that kind of
I
podcast.
bet it's PM. He's like fall asleep.
He looks like he took PM.
His eyes all puffy.
So now that I've said that,
This is crazy because this all started from just asking how his day was.
Sure, how we been?
yeah. So now that we've crapped on him a lot, I gotta voice an apology to everybody. You don't technically matter because you weren't in episodes 20 through 40. Well, actually, that's not true. You were in 2 of them. But
That's
I don't
right.
think I crapped on you because you were a guest. I apologize to all 3 of you. I was an asshole in the beginning of this podcast. I was listening to those episodes back and I was like, dang, bro, chill.
Okay. So I was listening to episode 2 today, and apparently I just didn't edit it or uploaded the wrong file because there's 4 different times where you'll just rip Isaac a new one, and Clayton will go,
I know.
cut that out, and I
Did
was
you say 20
"Clearly
through
not cut
40?
that out."
Yeah.
All right, I know what I'm listening to.
Yeah.
Episode 2 was interesting.
Your first episode is the champ appears, and you're on the one right after it too. But yeah, I was mean on some of those. I was
Hey.
it's like, dang, bro, relax.
I liked it.
Yeah,
You would like it.
it's better now. I don't know. We'll have some clips.
Wait,
Let me see how many I had. I've got too many.
I have like
haven't
6.
started. I'll start this weekend.
I've got 2 minutes.
Oh,
I watched.
Oh, you typed them all out too?
Yeah.
Okay, William, are you doing 40 through 60 or 60 through 80?
60 through 80.
Okay, so you're 40 through 60.
Start listening.
I was gonna say you got a week.
I just wanted to double check with you before I told him.
I'm not gonna do every episode. I picked a couple of them though that I picked some that I knew were good, and that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Like the Justin Turner interview was one that fell under me.
Josh Therapist has been my favorite one so far. When it was just you, me, and Clayton. I found like 3 or 4 of them just from that. I'm like,
Bro,
Brady.
those ones while Matt was gone was just really weird.
I should have listened to the ones that you guys did while I was in Alabama. I still haven't done that yet.
Catching on.
Well, that brings up my next
said
point. I think that one of my notes in this here podcast note is we had a stretch of 15 of my 20 episodes that every single one involved the quote, buy merch to shut Isaac up. And I intentionally put in there, we now have the capabilities and nobody with the power to do it. So I will volunteer to go sit behind that desk right there and be the guy playing with the mic stuff. Every episode. We'll talk about it after episode 100.
Leo, how was your day?
Thanks. Yeah, hey. The week's been interesting. Monday and Tuesday sucked. Flagging all day in the heat. But at least I wasn't flagging today
You're
or
looking
tomorrow.
tan, though.
I am looking tan. Look at
Yeah.
Looks like leather.
Getting back to your roots.
It's crazy. And sucked Monday. Stupid.
You got that.
I heard it. I just was trying to ignore it. But I'm gonna have to clip this one for 100.
Do it.
Probably 11:45 to now.
Because the first 7 minutes have to get cut off.
Yeah, true. It was fine. Oh,
Psych out there. That's good.
it was a dab. Bring it back.
We're bringing it back.
Bring it back.
It never left.
Yeah, it never.
Dab is never dead.
It just went in the
Oh,
bag.
no, we back up.
But yeah, Monday, I was kind of hoping to work out on Monday, do leg day, and ended up being still, hey, can you stay over for overtime? I'm like, sure. Ended up staying there until 6:30.
Oh.
And I'm just sitting there. Yeah.
Oh.
Flagged until 6, picked everything up, left, got back at the garage, clocked out 6:30.
That's rough.
Yeah. And then Tuesday, I also stayed over again and flagged. But it was better Tuesday because there was a tree, and where I was standing, it had a shadow. So I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sitting right here, and I am doing this. But yeah, other than that, it's been a pretty good week. Happy it's Friday, and yeah.
There was an ODOT truck chilling behind me on my way back from the gym this morning, and I was like,
No, I was hanging out at the asphalt plant until about 10:30 before they called us for getting asphalt. So that's what I did today. It's fine.
What about you, Clayton?
It's been a good week. Yeah, work's been a little bit busier, which has been nice. I did summer hours this week, so I went in an hour early every day, so I get to leave 4 hours early tomorrow. So that'll be super nice. The fam's going. We didn't take a real vacation this year, so the fam is going to Maumee Bay State Park for the weekend. Staying in the lodge. Got the most violent UFC card of the year next weekend. Exciting stuff.
most violent?
Yeah,
Yes.
the BMF title is back on the line. Yeah.
You know what
the
that
baddest
stands
mother
for?
trucker, in case you didn't know.
Yes.
He's the oldest one. I had to make sure that he knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm old.
We're going
Also didn't know what 12-ounce curls was. Yeah, also, check it out. Episode 100. That's a clip.
Justin Gaethje versus Dustin Poirier too. That'll be a good one.
It was on your birthday. Whatever. Matt, how you doing?
Man, I tell you what, this has been the slowest week of work.
Yeah.
Gosh, this guy. Anyway.
Wow.
I was
I happen to be apologizing for episodes 20 through 40.
Yeah,
I didn't say I was going to stop.
So what I'm
Say, you don't
hearing
have
is
to
for
apologize.
episodes 20 to now.
I apologize.
Absolutely nobody.
I'm sorry.
The double
No,
chip.
I'm not. Anyway,
One double chip.
no, I'm doing this big project, and I'm currently at the point where I've handed all of my materials out to like department managers, and I can't do anything until they get them back. And now I'm just like,
Walking the plant and being safe.
yeah, and twiddling my
Zip
thumbs
your
at my
vest
desk.
up.
Slayton got to do that yesterday. He was telling me about it.
I did. I got to watch the Guards game yesterday during work.
It's good stuff.
Nice.
No, I didn't, bosses who might be listening to this. I was being productive at this job fair that nobody was at.
Job fair.
Yeah, I went to a job fair on like in Toledo, and we're sitting there chilling, and like maybe 15 people showed up between the 3 hours that we were there. So
15 people in general, or 15 people talk to you guys?
15 people in general. That's not including the people that talked to us. We talked to maybe 13 of them, I'd say.
All right, well,
So long day, but thank God the Guards played at 1 o'clock. So
we take those.
Speaking of the guards, farewell, Ahmed Rosario.
rest in peace. Gone but not forgotten.
I tweeted this out yesterday. I kind of got like some Drew Cabrera type vibes. Like he was like a productive player when he was on the team. Last year with the team, kind of starting to drift down the backside of the slope. Traded him out defensively.
I was gonna say he wasn't that bad.
I thought he was
He
raging.
was the second worst
Yeah,
defender
exactly.
in the league, though. No, the bat was there, but he was the second worst defender in the league this year. So the defense just kind of hit a wall. Now, hopefully, Noah Syndergaard will be more productive than who we got back for Drew Cabrera.
Who'd we get back for Drew Cabrera?
My
No.
point.
Oh, well,
We got back a utility player named Zach Walters.
I feel like I heard that name one time 9 years ago.
Yeah, and he was your waiter.
Yeah, probably.
Syndergaard's actually going to start Monday for us. He was supposed
I
to
told you.
make a rehab start for the Dodgers AAA team today, but that just came out when we started that he's going to start Monday against the Astros.
He's built different.
Good.
Admin made or
We got it. We're good.
Uh-oh.
We're good.
Is it
We're
admin
good.
made or
Not worried.
They got that made.
Hide the trash cans and we're
The ball
good.
doesn't fly there. You're good.
Yeah, I know.
It only does when it's down first baseline though.
I was there for a game, and there was one home run.
Yep.
And it was to not me.
It's
So who's gonna play?
answer.
Sorry.
No.
Gabriel Arias is our new shortstop as of right now.
Thank you.
Well,
Who the- that
let's
guy's-
not make
honestly,
that
I don't know.
proclamation today.
Well,
Rosario
he's-
got traded yesterday.
He's the one who slid through the catcher's legs. That
Oh,
was,
is he?
that was Arias.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm on the bandwagon.
Yeah, Arias is starting tonight. There's Arias, Freeman, and probably Rocchio are all going to have shots at the job, but Rocchio's still in AAA. They did call up Oscar Gonzalez. SpongeBob is back.
Are you ready, kids?
You know what they didn't call up?
Aye, aye,
Say
Captain.
it.
Say it back. Correct. We live another week. It's
I-
coming now.
I was
It's coming.
really, really surprised that after the finale with the Phillies, that they moved Bieber to the 60-day and picked up or brought on someone else. Karen Chapman was already on the 40-man and he had been pitching well. Which, I mean, that really shows that they want to get his innings down. Or his pitches per inning.
And he needs to stop walking people, too. That's been his big problem since he went down to Columbus. He's been walking people.
What's his nickname again?
Wild thing.
Oh, that makes sense.
I can't say that anyway.
Being an idiot.
As of now, the Guards are 51-51 with a win yesterday. Where do we finish? We have 60 games left, right?
Honestly,
81 and 81.
Below 500.
it depends who we go after, because trade deadline Tuesday. Do we go and get another at bat?
No.
No, you guys.
We
are
don't.
Gonna,
We don't make any moves the rest of the way. I don't think nothing major.
Yeah, you guys are gonna.
We'll dump some high A prospect who will have to trade in his McDonald's hat for something out west, but that'll be about it.
Qdoba.
Yeah.
I think we make
That's
one
Western.
more.
In and out.
Yes. Qdoba, we have a Qdoba BG.
So never mind, not Qdoba. In and out.
In and out, yeah.
That sounds
I
right.
don't know. I'm
West
gonna
Coast.
wait to. I'm
It's
gonna
the
wait
West
till
Coast.
after the deadline because they've talked about trading Savali, especially with last night the White Sox traded Lucas Giolito and Renato Lopez, 2 rentals, both for agent at the end of the year. The Angels gave up their number 2 and number 3 prospects.
Like
Ooh.
I try to buy to keep Otani. Yeah.
Well, but
Yeah.
it's a huge seller's market in terms of starting pitching. Savali's got Clevenger-esque control left. I mean, look what we did with the Clevenger trade. Naylor, Hedges.
I was gonna
Arias,
say,
Cantillo.
unfortunately, we won that trade.
We blew them out of the water in that trade. In fact, we'll actually see Clevenger Saturday when he pitches for the White Sox. Hopefully, we dominate him then too.
I loved Mike Clevenger, dude. He's such a cool dude.
He was a
yeah,
good,
like, you know what I
he was
mean?
a good one.
Yeah.
But it was sad to see him go.
Clevenger in some aspects though was like Bauer. Like you love to watch him pitch, but everything else is like, dude, can you just stay in your own lane, please?
I let Trevor Bauer do his thing as long as he was winning, but after he cost us that World Series, I just stopped caring. I stopped liking him.
He still references that to this day.
Good. He should know that he blew that.
I was watching one of his videos the other day, and he was like, yeah, I kind of sliced my finger and blew some stuff. But I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you did. It's all your fault. Yeah.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can turn around Cinder good. That's kind of just where I'm at.
If
So, Leo.
any team can do it, it's us.
No.
No, but if you can do it, it's the Rays.
The Rays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rays and us, I would say.
What pitchers have you guys turned around?
Okay, you have me on that one.
Okay.
We're good at developing them. How about
That's
that?
true.
He's 47.
The legend Dick Melton. We did in fact turn around his career.
Hang on.
I'm sorry.
What
So you
did
just
you
yelled
say?
at
Go to Leo.
Yeah, you're
is-
chill.
What did you just?
No, that's his actual nickname. Rich Hill's actual nickname is Dick Melton. Look it up.
I
Why
love Rich Hill.
There's gonna be other things that
Rich
come
Hill
up
is
if I Google Dick Mountain Brady.
No. Let me go to my private. So
let me go ahead and go to settings and make
Rich
sure
Hill's
all
on
that
that.
stuff is censored.
The only two,
there it is. You mean
pitchers
you'll keep
that,
that
like,
on
I can
all the
name
time?
off the top of my head that we turned around are Scott Casper and Rich Hill. That's about it. And both of them were pitching an
No.
80 ball.
Yes. What? No.
Good.
I didn't know there was a setting down.
I mean, Rich Hill's an icon.
Oh, now,
He's
now you'll say his actual name, but you won't say his nickname now.
The legend Dick Melton, man. That's a thing. Look it up.
So, anyways,
Don't look that up if
Don't look it up.
your FBI agent is going to like punch himself in the face if you do that.
I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna insert a screenshot just right here.
Oh my God.
My FBI agent's gonna punch himself in the face if
What's
you do
going to
that.
happen if you insert it? It has to be the first image that
Yeah,
is in the
first
top
image,
left.
no matter what.
Yep.
First image.
Well, I'm not just gonna type in. I'm gonna type in Rich Hill nickname.
Oh, what? No, you said look up Dick Mountain.
Yeah, you said you type in. I'm not saying.
But
private
said
mode. No, I believe it.
I couldn't help it. I gotta do it.
Facts.
Well, that's so disappointing. Well, there's a mountain called Big John Dick Mountain. That's the first thing that comes up.
Title.
You know what sucks though is if you go back to all over, it does have Rich Hill at the top.
That's true. Yeah. If in the overall, it's Rich Hill. Yeah, in Fannin County, Georgia.
Dang it!
Losers.
I mean, I was really hoping.
3,878 feet tall.
I was really
Tallest
hoping.
mountain in Georgia.
Just the
I think-
sliver.
Do you think we can get away with Dick Mountain being the title?
I mean,
If you
I'm
put
sure, yeah,
Rich
we can.
Dick. Brady, it's our show. We can name it what we want.
call it?
I know.
Rich quote in quotes Dick Mountain Hill. I'm not gonna
You're
put
say
Dick
Rich
Mountain.
Dick Mountain. I was like, I don't think that's
No, no. You left out a
There's gold.
breath of air. You left out a breath of air in there, Rich.
Okay, fine. Rich Dick Mountain.
First name Lou.
So, Lee.
Last name-
So every owner.
What's the title on that?
What?
It'll be
Who
fun.
do you-
But Lou Dash Sir. I'm like, that's not funny.
I haven't listened to that one yet.
You're gonna listen to it? Oh, you do listen to it. Anyways, so Leo, Reds, buy,
Orange.
sell,
Oh,
breeds.
Banana. What?
he's out. Isaac, you're up.
Fire him.
He's out. Took too long. Clayton.
What? Oh, yellow.
Turquoise.
You have to do plural.
I win.
You have to do plural. Yellows, all of them.
I thought
Yellowers. With 3 Z's. Leo.
You already-
buy-
Yeah.
Leo, are the Reds buying or selling?
Or staying put.
I think we're doing nothing, honestly.
Same.
As of now, I think we're doing nothing. I've just heard rumors, and none of them. I don't know much of trustworthy sources in the majors. Brady does. Though, 'cause
Deadline's
he
the
keeps
first,
sending
right?
them to me. Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, Jonathan India could be traded."
That's the only thing I've been seeing.
India's the only one I've been seeing. I did see we were originally potentially going to get Chapman to end his career back in Cincinnati, but obviously he's with the Rangers now.
That'd be kind of cool.
So he also nuked a 103 fastball to strike somebody out the other day, right in the corner of the zone. I was like,
I think he's thrown as many 100+ mile an hour pitches as everybody combined this year.
yeah, he's
Something like that.
insane.
Something crazy.
We'll give you
Yeah.
$5 and an ice cream sandwich for Ellie De La Cruz.
No, thank you.
Okay. Thought I'd throw it out there.
What kind of ice cream?
We'll give
What?
you Nolan
No,
Arenado.
it doesn't matter. It could be a golden
But
ice
what
cream
was the
sandwich.
name
I'd be like,
of
no
the
thanks.
ice cream sandwich?
We'll give you an old Arenado
No, thank you.
and
Hey.
Lars Newbar.
We'll give you James Karinchak.
No,
I'm
thank
really
you.
going all out.
Well, who's your best prospect, Matthew?
Lars
Mason
Newbar.
Wynn.
Wrong.
Mason Wynn is a shortstop.
All right, Matt.
Yeah, I guess he's
You
probably
give
the best
you
prospect.
give me Arenado, Win, and Newt Bar,
No, because if you take
and
Wynn-
money.
if you take
and you
Wynn,
can have it.
you have to take Walker too. So
Oh, yeah.
because
Jordan
they're
Walker.
a duo of
Oh,
the future.
nah. I think
Hey,
we'll.
that's true. If you guys do move Arenado, with Walker can move back to
Jordan
third
Walker
base.
can find- yeah, except for they'll end up playing Gorman there.
Yeah, I
If we
think.
don't move like Tommy Edman or something.
I think if you trade Arenado, then you trade Goldschmidt too. Which I think opens that up.
I mean, you would.
Would just absolutely tank and
I mean,
just go to the rebuilding
DeYoung's
process.
going for sure, so they could.
I was-
move back.
So I was sitting here trying to think about it. We're gonna finish the Reds first because we talked about a lot in the first half of the season about you guys consolidating because you have too many players that are
Yeah.
getting time.
Which is, I would understand why we would trade India because we have Marte coming up, who's also an infielder who plays mainly shortstop. But I'm guessing that we would move McLean over there, or we would put Marte over at second, and then we also have Arroyo, who's also a shortstop.
And then Encarnacion Strand.
Yeah,
who's a third
Encarnacion
baseman.
Strand, who so far has been pretty good, but I'm not gonna overextend or praise him because I mean he's doing what Aristides Aquino basically did in his first call up for the majors. He was nuking every baseball left and right and being a really good hitter, and then he just couldn't hit breaking balls. And I have yet to see CES nuke anything but a fastball.
Well,
Which I mean, but to be fair, you can tell in his mind he knows when he can be a slugger and just go and hit the piss out of the baseball, or he needs to just choke up and get a base hit, which I've seen him do a few times, which was good. And one of the main reasons we went on a 5-game win streak there before we went and played Milwaukee these last 3 games.
did not go very well.
No, 1 and 2.
I saw a
But
stat.
the first 2 games was decided by 1 run, and
Take
the
that.
second game we won 4-3. And yesterday, I didn't even know they were playing until I got the notification at 2:10 that it was an early game, and I'm like, "Well, that sucks." And then I just didn't really pay attention, and then I just got the final score. I think it was 3-0 final Brewers.
I saw a stat. I'm pretty sure it said since June 1st, you've lost more to the Milwaukee Brewers than every other team combined.
Because
10-9 ratio.
yeah, we
That's
were.
nuts.
I think we're 3-10 now after that series.
They really just have you guys' number. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. I texted Brady and I said, dude, we literally can't beat the Milwaukee Brewers, but we can play with any other playoff caliber baseball team and beat them in a series. But if it's the Milwaukee Brewers, God, no, we can't beat them. We're 3-10, and then we're like, God, I don't know what it is. I think we're like 27 and 15 or something against the rest of the month or whatever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
we literally just can't beat the Brewers, which is insane, which I think either 2 things are happening. We're just scared still, like the name or whatever, kind of like the process of what we faced in high school, basically just going to play Liberty Bend and like at least football wise. I mean, they were going to beat us anyway, but I mean, the name as itself in Arlington just scared us as it was. Bless you. But it's either that or we go in too overconfident and hype and we just want to crush the baseball and we just want to blow them out every time that we get away from what we're good at, which is making their pitchers go deep. We like have them 80 pitches on them through 6 and just kick them out of the game and then make them throw relievers early in the series, whereas we're just not really doing that now. We're just kind of swinging for the fences and hoping we just nuke a baseball. Also, Milwaukee Brewers social media, you can screw off, and Ellie De La Cruz owned you. And then the next game after that, they put his name, they put it up there, and they put a description. He goes, "We have nothing to say at this moment about Ellie De La Cruz." And I'm like, yeah.
Scoreboard crew got toasted.
Yeah, they got toasted, and the worst part about that is Ellie hit his home run over the Toyota car that they have there. They hit it over it.
The person that caught him was outside the stadium.
Yeah, and then he had to pay to get back in. And the Reds announcers were laughing. They were like, "Yeah, that's pay to play right there."
Yeah, that's great.
But yeah,
That was just amazing to see.
yeah, that was awesome
That's
because
insane.
I was looking down at my phone, and next thing I heard the sound of the crack, and I'm like, look up, and all I hear is, "Oh my God, that ball is deep, it's gone." Then you got He's like, the guy in the background. Football in the family. Oh wait, it was funnier the first time you said it, but it's still funny this time. But yeah, back to it. I don't think we'll buy or sell. I think we're just gonna stay where we're at. I think we're gonna wait till Ladola comes back off the IL and Hunter Green and see what happens there. I don't think we're gonna go all in on us being good for 1 year for like the first time since the 2018, 2019, where we had Castellanos, Winker.
We last made the playoffs in 2020.
We made the playoffs in
So
2020.
2019.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Leo, I feel like you guys might be looking into maybe a starter.
Which
Maybe
is
early
those are the
future.
rumors, which would be that we'd have another starter.
Oh, who? I forget. He used to play for the Reds, and he's like a starter and a reliever. I forget his name.
That's not very helpful.
I
There
know.
is you have Sonny Gray, who's on the
Twins.
Twins.
and then you have Wade Miley, who is on the Brewers.
It might have been Miley.
Well, yeah, but we won't trade for Miley, and they
Not
won't
in
trade
division.
Miley.
The Brewers are just weird. 'Cause, like, they traded for Carlos Santana today. Like
They got Santana today.
Yeah,
I hadn't heard that.
I didn't hear that. I don't know. I don't
They-
really
it
follow
was
that much of overall baseball.
I
But
think it was like 3 o'clock they traded for him. Like
Yeah.
the pitching staff has
Sounds
been
right.
really solid the last like several years. But this year their offense stinks.
yeah, their offense sucks, and
Which that's why you guys have played so many 1-0 games.
exactly, which is why the last series, every game except for the last one was decided by 1 run.
Yeah.
And we were pretty bad there for a stretch right after the All-Star break, but that was understandable. It killed all of our momentum that we had going into the All-Star break, and we finally got back on track. We got on that 5-game winning streak, like I said, but coming out, I see it as a kind of a small win that we took a game from Milwaukee, going to Milwaukee after Milwaukee previously beating us in the last 2 series, and that was the last one of this year. So we don't have to face them anymore, so we can move on. And I think the other 3 teams that we have to play in the Central, we have more confidence and will definitely be better.
That's because everyone else
Putting
sucks
runs
in
up,
the
yeah.
Central.
Yeah.
True.
Hey, at least the Cardinals are in last place, though.
Nope. Don't say it.
Yeah.
Hey, stop being
So
an
Matt, what are the Cardinals going to do at the trade deadline, which is next Tuesday? So they got 5 days?
I was
Yeah.
trying to think about it, and I think this is the second time in my life, my sports fandom life, that my team will be sellers. And it was the Blues last year
Yeah.
and the Cardinals this year.
The Blues are just bad last
This is
year,
the
man.
Timberwolves next
They
year.
had all the. What are,
Well-
they, what are they going to sell?
A
That's
box of
the only thing
chocolate
that
with
can
Rudy
go.
Gobert.
Can't get rid of Rudy Gobert.
That's why the box of chocolates is there.
I don't think I was
I'll
gonna
give you
get it on-
$5 and an ice cream sandwich for Rudy Gobert.
I take that
That's
deal.
fine. As long as you guys pay his contract.
Force him to
God,
retire. Find him in
If
the
you guys
alley,
eat his
right in the knee.
contract,
Retire right now.
if you guys eat his contract, I'll give you $5 and an ice cream sandwich.
That would probably be
No,
the best worst
Cat'll be
thing they
gone.
could
The
do.
Cleveland Cavaliers have acquired Rudy Gobert in exchange for cash considerations.
And in special gift, 1 great value ice cream sandwich.
See, that's what I've learned. Is like they'll say cash considerations, be like, oh yeah, we actually got like a whole office, new set of printers now, paying soda for 3 years, like a money ball.
Nice. So yeah, they're gonna sell. Flair will be gone. Montgomery will be gone. Hicks won't come to a contract agreement, so he'll be gone. Helsley will be gone. I'll be sad to see him go.
No,
Are you guys gonna move Arenado?
He's got like 3 years left on his contract, and he's on the 60-day.
Yeah, but they were just talking about how he's mad that his arbitration didn't go well, and
Well,
so they're shopping him around.
I mean, maybe I don't know. That happened between Corbin Burns and the Brewers too, so you never know.
What was it? I don't remember the account that I have that does all the MLB stuff.
Barstool Sports.
No,
I do have some breaking NFL
No,
news
it's-
before we get
it's,
to
it's just a
It's
Cardinals
I guess we could
account.
talk about that too.
I won't.
Yeah,
I
we
won't
will
watch my
eventually.
phone then.
I was gonna ask you what they're gonna do.
God, we could talk about-
once he's done.
We talk about a little bit of football too, with training camp stuff happening, a bunch of people getting hurt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what
I just got a notie from Jalen Ramsey.
that's what I was going to say whenever they were done.
Breaking
Nothing special
news.
in that LeBron tweet. Just Thanks for all the kind wishes.
Yeah, he just
All that stuff.
screenshot put on his Instagram story.
Cody, you got anything on the guards?
No, I'm not surprised we moved Rosario. I talked to my buddy Colin yesterday about it a little bit. I'm not that upset. Like, I kind of knew it was coming. He only had 1 year left. We might as well try and get something. That something is Noah Syndergaard, I guess.
Well, we're not paying Syndergaard much
No.
of anything either.
But the big thing is that the Guards are one of the youngest teams in baseball. I just got to keep that in mind. We're fine. We don't need to make any big adjustments. We just got to wait it out.
See, that's what I keep telling myself about the Timberwolves too. Is we still, by average age, we're still one of the youngest teams in the league. We just have max contract Gobert, max contract Cat, max contract Ants.
Right.
D'Lo.
We do have Mike Conley.
Yay.
He's all under contract?
I saw a thing today that said at one point Mike Conley signed the richest contract in NBA history at $154 million.
What?
And Jaylen Brown just signed for over $300 million.
Yeah.
Did you hear the crap that GMs were saying the Celtics are going to pay their third, fourth, or fifth best player that much money? I'm like, who is Jaylen Brown worse than other than Tatum?
I was going to say, nobody. It's
Kristaps Porzingis is second on the team.
Oh shoot!
I forget he's in
Al
Boston.
Horford is third.
Carson Edwards.
Al Horford's the best player on the team. What
Derek White. So it goes Al Horford 1, Derek White 2, 3 is Kristaps, 4th is Tatum, 5th is Marcus Smart, and then 6th.
Mark's not on the team, sorry.
Oh shoot!
I was going to make a
gone
Marcus
now.
Smart joke too, but he's not there.
He's in Memphis with Demetrius.
Yeah.
They have 2 D-plays.
Yeah.
Wild.
That is,
I
That's
didn't
true.
think about it for a second. I was like, oh.
Hopefully he can
my team
specialize.
has 3. They're all on one guy.
Hopefully he can.
Hey, Matt, you know at one point he shut down the entire league?
I've heard.
Who?
Dude, he gave the league the coronavirus. Do you know what that is?
No, not big sports.
He did not.
I hate all of it.
Hey, this you get for episodes 1 through 20.
Yeah. There's plenty
20
of
through
crappy on
40.
Rudy Gobert, and now I have to deal with him, so.
It'll teach you about discipline and respect.
Like,
Yeah, where's your learning experience then?
I've rooted for the Cleveland Browns my entire
Yeah, I was
life.
gonna
That's
say.
my learning
Wrapped on
experience.
Donovan Mitchell for the first
I
40
am too
episodes.
for that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Show me the receipt.
Next episode.
I've always believed in Donovan Mitchell. You all are a bunch of liars.
Actually, I think it was episode 2. It was either episode 1 or episode 2 I was listening to. You asked me, you go, Brady, do you think giving Donovan Mitchell 5 years, $185 million is a good move? And I was like, yeah, I think it's a good move. You're like, okay.
Riveting conversation.
Traded. Yeah.
Anyways.
Wow.
So, more of the Cardinals are getting sold. That's it. Carlson's out. Arenado's going to be out. Goldschmidt's
What are the A's doing, huh? What are the A's doing?
Literally cleaning their house, liquidating their assets,
They have-
burning down their
They
stadium.
need to take multiple
Hey, man.
Molotov cocktails to that stadium right
Yeah,
now.
they do.
Just-
There's
looks
so many,
cool.
so many sell the team chants, and I enjoy it.
I love it.
They're not gonna look at like the Crew. I don't think I've ever seen a team that other than the Crew that has had that actually work.
Well, nobody cares about the A's
That's because
either.
the Crew wanted to stay.
Yeah. And it was the only one person.
Do the
Who wanted
Athletics
them to
want
leave?
to stay?
No.
Only the owner wants them to move.
What does Ruiz want to do? What is the next?
I'm sure the 5 people in the stadium that show up to the games want them to stay too.
Hey
But
man, that reverse boycott.
Didn't they have Dollar Dog Night every night?
25,000 people. Because the rest of the stadium was closed off, so that was a sellout for them. Because like half the stadium's closed.
Yeah, exactly. Because nobody was showing up. Yeah.
So they
No, because it's all
tarpaulin
the
every
water. It's all
seat.
deteriorated.
They went the wrong direction.
yeah, they did.
The Crew started selling out games because they wanted to keep the team.
Yes.
The A's said, we're not going to show up.
That's true.
I said, okay, that's fine.
Got 'em.
And the fans are like,
We'll go to Vegas where there's 10 times the people.
Yeah.
I played a AAA stadium for 3 years.
We'll
Good.
sell it out.
At 9,000 people, yeah, I hope so.
We're going.
Deal. I want to go to
My
Vegas next
dad-
summer anyway.
I remember this was when I was on vacation. My dad looked over at me while we were driving. I think it was while we were in Texas. He goes, "So I heard I'm chaperoning a trip to Vegas." And I was like, "Where did you hear that from?"
That's a great
Great
question. Where
Brian.
did he hear that
And,
from?
and he was like, "Well, I don't remember which of your friends' fathers, but one of them told me that the rest of your friends are trying to mock
I'm
up a
betting
trip to
that
Vegas."
Probably. I mean, that would
Yeah,
probably-
yeah.
I was just like, I mean,
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in minus one thing.
Nope.
Next summer,
You're
I'm
out.
probably going to be in my 90-day probational period. My big boy job, so that's
Oh, boo-hoo. If I can make it a year and I'm still doing...
not what I mean.
Nope. You're allowed to miss days.
Not in your first 90-day probational period.
Nope. Too bad. So
Oh.
figure it out, brother.
Yeah.
Well, I already got a pre-planned vacation. Is this okay? Yeah, it's fine. That's all you have to say, man.
Honestly, Brian might let me. Since I've already been there for a whole summer, I'll be like,
Oh.
technically, I've already been here.
I was gonna say he already knows you. That 90 day probationary period doesn't mean anything.
I don't know.
He's
They
just
complain
banking
a
on
lot
it.
about being swamped, though. I'll tell you what, he was so mad today. He had a document that him and I were working on till like 3:45 or whatever, and I left yesterday. And he sits down at his desk like 1:30. This meeting's at 3 o'clock. He's like, all right, I'm gonna finish this up. And he's just fuming. He's like, what the hell? And I'm like, what? He's like, all that work we did yesterday didn't save. The document.
no.
Imagine not hitting the save
No,
button.
he did hit save because if you look at the file, it says it was saved yesterday at 3:35 p.m.
And nothing was there.
But none of the work was saved. I was like, oh no, too late now. Sorry, good luck at your meeting, boss.
Brady, what are your thoughts on the guards?
I've seen stuff that we might actually go out and get a bat. There's talk of trading Savali, maybe getting the bat and the arm from Savali. I don't know. Antonetti was on network radio. It was
Can you say that right?
Antonetti, yes.
Antonetti.
Antonetti.
You gotta use that.
Antonetti.
Say it.
Use the
You would say
hand.
Dick Mountain, but you won't do this when you say Antonetti.
I don't even think he's actually Italian.
I don't care.
Antonetti. That's what it's like.
Spell Antonetti right now. On the
You spell Antonetti right now.
Antonetti.
He just gave you the answer.
Oh. I zoned out. Next.
Half a second.
But yeah, he
Next.
said on network radio that we're searching for a complimentary bat that can play the outfield and can DH some, which
SpongeBob.
DHing means can actually hit home runs.
SpongeBob.
So
What do you mean, dude?
What happened?
Syndergaard can hit home runs for you.
that's
Yeah.
Syndergaard does have more career home runs than Miles Straw.
I saw that on Twitter today. That was so funny.
Yep.
Such a wild.
Miles
stuff.
Straw is actually almost coming up on the 2-year anniversary since he last had a home run.
Yeah.
Like
I think I was watching the
August
game.
21,
Yeah. Miles
The
Straw.
first Guardians home run was in Chicago around this time, a couple years ago. So maybe.
Even Stephen Kwan hits a few home runs.
Miles Straw is the opposite of Ahmed Rosario. He's an absolute dog in the field, but literally, well, I can't say he can't hit. He can't hit for power at all.
Yeah, he's been really weird this year because, like, obviously he won the Gold Glove last year. Then until the All-Star break, like, he was not having a great year. Like, he'd make a couple defensive plays here and there, but, like, most of the time his defense wasn't great. In the last couple weeks, like, he's just the defense is finally back.
He had a couple good ones during the game yesterday.
Yeah.
So as you know, we are Hot Take Sports. So we enjoy sports in general. Brady, what was your favorite sporting event you've ever been to?
I would have to say probably the playoff game between the Guardians and the Yankees at the end of last season in the playoffs.
Oh, good one. Isaac?
Browns Bills.
Browns Bills. Leo?
God, my favorite one was this Crew home opener this year, being front row, witnessing the magic of Lucas Zelleran.
Great time with the boys. Clayton?
One of my personal favorites from the last year was my dad and I went to Milwaukee to watch the Dodgers play the Brewers. Got a new stadium off the list. Sat first row right field. Sweet.
Nice. Home run ball?
Over me. I watched Freddie Freeman hit one directly over my head.
So
And
close.
Mookie Betts played catch right next to me, so that was kind of cool.
That's sweet.
Got on
That's
ESPN.
Right, you're on ESPN.
That is true.
We, as a group, went to a Timberwolves Cavaliers game in Cleveland earlier this year, so that was super fun. And you know what every single one of those events has in common?
What would that be, Matt?
We used code HTS at SeatGeek to get $20 off our purchase.
Exactly. There's nothing better than saving money and supporting your favorite content creators, being Hot Take Sports. Make sure to use code HTS next time you check out at SeatGeek. Tickets not only for sporting events, but concerts, comedy shows, really anything that requires tickets. Summer is coming. All of your favorite events are coming up this summer, so make sure to use code HTS at SeatGeek for $20 off of your first purchase.
Isaac does the same thing when he golfs too. Like, dude, I smashed that thing 900 yards dead center. Oh my gosh. And it was with a putter.
Texas Wedge McGee.
Yep.
Yeah,
Never fails.
instead of no practice swing Dean, his new name is Texas Wedge Dean.
Texas Wedge. I like it.
I'm here
Approved.
for it. It could be both.
But overall,
Nope, that would work.
you think the guards are might look for a bat, but also might not do anything.
Yeah. I don't actually know.
Dumpster fire Dean.
Yep.
Throwback gym class in high school.
That's aggressive.
I think we're buying and selling.
Oh, good lord.
No whammy.
We're gonna be
no
like the
whammy.
Cavs
Stop.
that one year.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing.
You want-
We technically got rid of Rosario.
You want to try to explain that for me? Don't look at him. You.
I was gonna say, you said it. You
I'm not
said
helping you.
Well,
You're on
it's
your own.
called.
It's called Friday.
Next.
How do I explain this?
That's kind of what I was.
Probably with words that come out of your mouth.
You were last to go. You had all this time to
I
compile
know.
your thoughts.
Well, it's called retooling, but trading players we have already.
That's how we're.
Well, you can't trade somebody else's players.
Well, yeah.
I'm blown away that he thinks we need to retool. We're fine.
Well,
Okay,
We're fine.
can you give me some examples who you're going to trade?
like Savali. Here's another.
Savali's probably the only one that.
I
has a
would
chance of getting
personally. I think we should trade Savali and a couple infield prospects and get something.
traded.
Something.
Trading prospects wouldn't count as retooling, honey.
Something in the
Rebuying.
outfield, something in the infield,
I would-
something in the bullpen.
Yes,
Bullpen.
I would say
Bullpen would be
outfield
nice.
and bullpen.
Which sucks, because our bullpen was so good like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Our bullpen was so good 3 months ago.
Just move Syndergaard to the bullpen.
That might
Why didn't I think
that
of
might
that?
happen by the end of the year.
No, it literally will not happen by the end of the year. Syndergaard was brought in to eat innings because we can't throw our rookies 200 innings anymore. That's like impossible these days, apparently.
Yeah, rip sticks. Do you need some help?
Exactly.
What? Yeah. We're good now. Anyway,
Rip Sticks, Rip Bieber.
he'll be
Beaver's
fine.
fun.
He'll live.
Other than he's on the 60.
I'm just waiting for Quantrill to move to the 60 day. It's gonna happen soon.
He needs to go to the bullpen.
He just needs to be able to throw the ball.
And
Pitchers are the most unathletic players in sports. Changed my mind. Because any idiot can get out there and pitch, but pitchers are useless in the field.
I don't know. I
It's not
can
wrong.
name one pitcher
They do have a
that's
gold
pretty
glove.
athletic.
What? Yeah, he's a rare exception.
Yeah,
The
Shohei
best
Ohtani
player-
out of the 300 pitchers in the league.
Yeah. Today he threw his first career complete game shutout. Hit in the first game. Hit multiple home runs in game 2, and then left game 2 with cramps.
Yeah, I bet he did cocaine in between the games. Guaranteed.
Well, he's in Detroit, so there's a chance.
Exactly.
Yeah, his
Shohei
dad was
Ohtani
probably
is
spasming.
better
Sorry, what were you saying?
I said Shohei Otani's better than Babe Ruth.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah, I'm with that.
But you gotta think, though, Babe Ruth would have been a lot better of a hitter if he didn't spend his first 6 years in the league as a pitcher. Because guess what? Pitchers are unathletic. And he finally was like, you know what? I hate this. And decided to play a real position. Outfield.
Where he also was not athletic.
Doesn't matter. He could hit the ball.
He could hit the ball while pitching too.
Yeah. Just not as well.
Okay.
He didn't start hitting 50 home runs in a year until he moved to the outfield.
Yeah, they also knew 2 pitches back then: fastball and slow ball.
No, you could throw spitballs and stuff back then, dude. It was wild at the beginning of his
No,
career.
that's
Nah, bro.
only in backyard baseball. Don't
Back-
give me that. That's
Back
not
then,
real.
it was C-ball, throw ball.
C-ball.
That was
C-ball, throw ball. C-ball, hit ball.
No.
C-ball, catch ball.
No.
oh no,
Y'all are wrong.
They had a couple different pitches.
I don't know. How many games have you watched from the 50s?
Oh, way too many, dude. Let me tell you how I spend my Saturdays.
You say Clayton watches 4 games from the 40s and 50s per night. That's how he goes to bed.
Yeah.
It's a settle
Why's
down
Clayton
routine.
never on the party? Clayton watching games of John Donaldson play. Who I've only ever heard of because of MLB The Show.
There's a stamina glitch with him, by the way.
He is a glitch in general.
Yes. Well, speaking of Shohei, today, game 1, he had a complete game shutout, and then game 2, he had 2 bombs.
Hey, Leo.
There's an echo in here.
Hey, Leo.
What?
You want a gold star?
He needs a gold star.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening, sorry.
We know. We know.
And we're back. What else do we have to talk about? What happened in the NBA world? We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown got his $300 million.
That's about it.
Which
That's about it, yeah.
There's nothing going on.
And then NFL training camp started, and
Oh, well,
Bro has a calf injury.
It's a calf strain, by the way, Mr. Achilles.
Yep.
Who?
Burrow
Joe
got a
Burrow.
calf strain. He got carted off and
Oh, I thought he was saying bro.
Burrow.
He's- I thought he said bro has a calf injury, and I was like, great.
Bro.
Who? Great.
Joey
And then
B.
Jalen Ramsey tore his meniscus.
Really?
Yeah, he's having knee
Out
surgery.
Out 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks.
He'll be fine.
Leo, the Cowboys extended Diggs.
Mm-hmm. That's a dub. I don't know what you want from me.
That's a dub.
What was it,
Yeah.
5 years? What was it, 5 years, 94?
I think it was 598, maybe something like that.
Yeah, overall, I think I did the math. I think it's only like 19.4 or one of 90 or
That's not
19.
bad.
It's
Yeah,
just
I think
under
that's
20.
perfectly fine. Carson Hawkins suck one, but but yeah, he doesn't know what a good cornerback is if it hit him on the face.
What do you mean? He's got prime Patrick Peterson on his team.
True.
Yeah, every time he turns his hips, smoke comes out, and then you hear the grinding of the gears from not being oiled in 10 years.
Dang.
Well said.
But yeah, it's a good overall good extension for us, even though we got still difficulties with Zach Martin throwing a hissy fit that he's getting paid not enough, even though he signed that 2 years ago for a 5-year deal. So 2 years ago you were worth that money and you signed that. So I don't know why he's mad at us.
He should try
He's
being a
the
running
one who
back.
signed it. He should. And then you should be like Saquon Barkley and be pissed and not play on the franchise tag, but be happy you signed a 1-year deal for $11 million instead.
That,
900K is 900K.
What?
yeah.
Yeah, that was a clown move right there.
The running back market is hilarious because there's a reason nobody wants to pay you guys. You guys get hurt too much, and you're replaceable.
Exactly.
Like,
With
They are
all the ones who didn't get extended, Tony Pollard last year at the divisional got hurt. Saquon Barkley, the last 2 years, was hurt. Who was the third?
Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
Hurt himself at the end of
Hurt
the year.
himself. He's not even on a team.
No.
Gone.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He'll be
He's
on the
still
team
not
soon.
on the team. Well,
Somewhere.
yeah, obviously he will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still
But-
sounds like it's gonna be my team.
Not
Good.
before training camp is insane.
Hopefully not Brady's team because Ramondre Stevenson going to go crazy
I was
by
gonna say
himself.
I would much prefer to watch Ramondre Stevenson go ham than watch the shell of Dalvin Cook try to score some tutties.
Well, yeah, you got to throw the check down to somebody.
Ramondre.
Exactly.
I'm sure he'll do it just fine. We don't need Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook, the Bills.
No, I don't think they will.
They're gonna attempt to get another running back
No,
and not use them.
just so he can play with his brother. That'd be the only reason.
Everyone was so excited for them to get Neem Hines last year,
Yeah,
and then
And
they
then
were
he
like,
did nothing.
"Punt returner."
Oh, he's out.
Yeah, he got hit on a jet ski because he wasn't even moving on the jet ski.
That's
and
what
some
you get
idiot
for
hit
having
him.
fun.
Yeah.
That's what
How
you
dare
get.
you have something in your life other than
How
football?
dare you be a multi-millionaire and try to have fun? That's what you get.
We're having fun. I actually saw that episode the other
He
day.
must have
and
been
I
on
was
that guy's
yes.
fantasy team or something.
What?
The guy must have had Neem Hines.
You
on his
cost me the league last year.
Was it you?
Did you have Hines
Did
last
you do
year?
it?
I did, but I was trash. So why would I do it?
So he did. Shenanigans.
I can't even drive a jet ski.
Matt broke EMI? Question mark.
Yeah, I drove all the way to upstate New York just to hit him with a jet ski.
That's
Knew
a
it.
next level
Came
hater
out.
if you're doing that right there.
Understandable. Understandable. Had to be done. Had to be done.
I gotta be on some different kind of crack for that.
But
Oh, antivirus. Oh.
the only thing I'm really seeing out of the Browns camp is Elijah Moore is doing well because he's getting more reps because Amari Cooper's hurt.
Burnt Denzel Ward.
Yeah, I did. That was so
It
bad.
was so fun to watch.
Hey, that's
on
just because
Twitter.
Denzel Ward's washed, bro.
Jesus Christ. We're paying him $20 million a year. He better not be washed.
Imagine.
He's
I
tearing his
would.
meniscus next. Sorry.
Literally, I will drive to your house and I will make sure that Sadie sleeps in your room tonight.
Sadie sleeps in my room most nights.
Well, I'm gonna make a bunch of noise outside your window then and freak her out.
Okay, that's fine. Chief will be the only one that gets mad.
Good.
I just saw a tweet. You guys have seen the Grim Reaper meme where he goes knocking on the doors.
Yeah.
Somebody did it. The first door is Mike Zanino's face. Second door is Metasario's face. The next door is Miles Straw.
You think Malstraw's out?
No.
He's not out, but the agenda's coming for him.
No. Nobody wants him.
He's
Oh,
due.
I'm
He's due,
aware of
man.
that.
He's
Brady.
due.
Yeah.
Brady. He's due.
Yeah, due to hit a
I was
due to
gonna
hit
say,
an
he's
infield
due.
single.
Nope.
Or-
He's due.
He's hit a home run in 2 years. I don't believe
Exactly.
He's due.
He's due to get on like on a drop third strike, or
that. Yeah, he's due to hit
He's
a tapper
due.
to the third baseman and get thrown out. There is 0 home runs coming from
I
Miles
wouldn't
Straw
mind
this year
Straw
and next
going.
you couldn't wait till he was done to say that.
Miles Straw's not going anywhere.
I know.
He's
Especially
due.
because we extended him through like 2027.
He's due. He's due on Dick Mills. What? Woo!
Imagine
I'm
if
gonna
Miles
have to
Straw hit a home run off of Rich Hill.
That'd be hilarious. I'm gonna have to take us off the TV because you're only doing this so you can see yourself. Because every time I watch,
Because
you
Isaac's
look
out here
up
like,
and go,
Dad! Bro, okay. So we tried to go to the Columbus Crew versus St. Louis City Leagues Cup game. You guys don't have to laugh.
Sorry, it just slipped up.
I was laughing. My toes were tickling.
What? Toes be lying?
Are you okay?
I'm having a great
Mississippi
time.
toe tickler has struck again.
Stop. So, anyways, we get down there. I'm like, we got to get there early so we can get front row of the Nordeca. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. It's going to be all 5 of us in my family because Becca's home. Let's go. There was 40-some% chance of rain at 8 o'clock. And it was supposed to be 0.04 of an inch. And a storm forms over Columbus at 5 o'clock and doesn't leave till 11. We get down there at 6 o'clock for a 7:30 start. So we're one of the first people in the gates. And the game didn't start till 11:15. So we're on our way home. We get home at like halftime. But we're standing outside the Nordeca waiting for hours. At this point, just waiting for the rain to stop so we can walk to our car. And there are these dudes that look, I mean, the most generic frat boys I have ever seen.
Yes.
Short shorts, button-up short sleeve shirts. Throw your frat boy hat on. Exactly like that. Down on their eyebrows, sticking up the back, coolers in hand. I'm like, I want to walk over and just 1-2 of them so bad.
What the Trevor Wallace video?
Dude, his dad's
Yeah.
gonna freaking come get you if you do that. Probably works at like
That's fine. I could probably step on his toe.
JP
And that would be
Morgan.
the end of his golfing career. But yeah, I mean,
Harsh.
bro, when you're standing around for 4 hours, you gotta people watch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 There wasn't a lot of nice people to watch.
Hey,
if you know what I mean.
Pro. They won.
They did
They
win.
did win. And Yevon Cheverko got his debut.
And Lucas Zelarayan is that guy.
yes, it is.
What do you want to do?
Oh, since we're on the topic of soccer, we got to talk about Mbappe, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Over $1 billion in that deal. That's crazy.
I'm just glad he didn't take it.
What?
Reject.
Oh, I wish he would have taken it.
You're young.
No.
The
Good.
best.
But it was,
Not good.
I'm
Not
pretty
good.
sure it was
Nobody can
fully
understand it.
guaranteed too.
He walked away
No,
from
it was-
$763 million. Stupid.
Yeah, it was a $300+ million transfer fee.
Oh yeah.
That would go to the
Plus,
club. The 770 some was for him.
I knew that. I was
Oil
just
money.
like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
I saw it on Twitter that somebody said, "Can somebody explain this in NBA terms?" And the guy said somebody offered, or the Shanghai Sharks offered LeBron James $1 billion for 1 year to go play over there in his prime.
Yeah, basically.
Same concept.
Because Mbappe's what, 25 now?
Still young.
I was gonna say 24.
I know he's
Super
super
young.
young. One of the best players in the world, and he's
Yeah, that was.
But he's been in such a crap show with PSG
PSG.
for years now. Every single year, it's like, no, I'm leaving, and they're like, no, come back, we'll give you money.
He's like,
And he's
"Oh,
like,
alright."
well, I guess.
My God.
Day of training camp, he's like, I guess I'll come back.
And Messi's in Murica tearing it
In
up.
Miami.
Yeah.
And
4
so
goal
is Busquets.
contributions.
Luis Suarez is not coming though. He's staying
Yet.
another year. Yes.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. They'll get him over.
Jordi Alba will be here before we know it.
Definitely.
I saw a meme. I was telling my dad about this. I don't remember if I told you guys. But it was like, my favorite part about watching Messi and Busquets with Miami is not watching Messi score. It's watching Busquets get the ball from his center back, taking a quick look over his shoulder, and then looking again and turning around because there's no pressure there. Because he's so used to playing for Barcelona,
Right.
where you got to be so freaking fast because there's pressure instantly, that he turns around and goes, oh, there's nobody here.
This college kid that was looking for frat parties in Greenbow, North Carolina a year ago isn't pressuring. Crazy.
Yeah. Huh. All right.
Speaking of the crew, they apparently acquired 150K in general allocation money from LAFC today. So
For
For what? Yeah, they don't. They just
an
don't.
international roster slot is what this says.
so we gave them an international roster spot,
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
and we get the money back.
Huh.
So that is what this says. And it's the crew Twitter account. So
We sold it for 150K.
Whatever.
The MLS will rise again.
It's technically rising right now.
Shoot.
yeah, both the MLS and the MLB are doing pretty well right now
Mm.
in terms of like attendance and stuff. Yeah, crew just sold their 11th game against Club America.
They did.
Saw
They
that.
did
I was
sell
like,
out.
hey, what's up?
That'll be an interesting game because Club America is supposed to be one of the best teams in Mexico. So
Yeah, it was really weird. I looked at it and I go, I actually know stuff.
but the best team in Mexico just lost to the worst team in the MLS,
Who's the worst team in the MLS?
Inter Miami.
Oh, well,
Record wise, they're the worst team. Obviously,
yeah.
skill wise, they're not the worst
not
team
anymore.
anymore.
No.
They've got one of the best scorers in soccer history
They have the
and one of
best
the
player in the world.
That's what he was saying.
Sorry. I'll hide under my hat now.
Dead!
Put your shots back on. It's okay.
It's a dude.
You, this is why I'm running the 1s and 2s from now on.
Good.
There, now he's toast.
Thank you.
I still,
Anyways,
I still just can't believe Mbappe turned down that much money. That's
Oh,
that's wild
it really
to
is
think
crazy.
about.
That's where I'm.
That's
Crazy, but it
beyond-
doesn't need it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
He's
it's,
already got a fat stack sitting there. So.
that's like 12 generations of wealth, but he's already sitting on at least 3. So
Yeah.
So he's like,
And it's only for a year. Like, you know what I mean? He could literally just go goof off there for a year, make his money, and then go back to wherever.
what are you gonna goof off doing in Saudi Arabia?
bro, Saudi
Go.
Arabia.
Sandcastles?
Yeah.
Have you
You're literally going to go to Emirates.
Have you ever seen the Family Guy episode where Peter tries to roll around in his gold coins?
Does it look like I watch Family Guy?
That's what he's gonna
Borrow
do.
your hat real quick.
No,
No, it does.
no, it doesn't. Looks like you just watch kegs, bro.
Yeah, wash games.
Actually,
Watch.
You watch Storage Wars?
Storage Wars is the greatest
in.
show.
Matt looks like he lives on the History Channel.
History.
Right now.
I can't
Right.
stand the history. Unless it's Shark Week,
Dun.
then I'm in.
That's disgusting.
What do you have to say?
Sword Towards is amazing.
Storage Wars is
Thank
pretty
you.
cool. I will say that. Storage Wars is pretty cool.
I like watching Star Wars.
I got to
But
then,
does
So,
And one of the best goal scorers in MLS history. There, I got to finish my thought.
Busquets?
Yeah.
Dude, watching Busquets pick up passes is kind of cool.
Yeah, he's so well, and he has so much time.
Oh,
Joseph
yeah.
Martinez, who I was talking
Yeah,
about.
Joseph.
What?
Who?
Justin Herbert got paid.
dumb.
True.
Dumb. Justin Herbert is the most overrated quarterback in the NFL.
Means like
Oh, I cannot wait
Yeah,
to pull clips
good.
of you.
I hope that he throws for 5 yards and an ice cream sandwich.
You were
this year.
literally talking up Justin
throws an ice
Herbert.
I know.
He's
And I,
Patrick
that
Mahomes.
listen,
A
listen.
year
Let
ago.
me tell you where it's switched.
The ice cream sandwich.
You have to remember when he says something, it sticks for a while.
Let me tell you when I switched.
When
He
you
does
switch.
not get enough media hate for blowing that playoff lead to the Jaguars.
Bro, but Trevor Lawrence is him now.
What? Yeah, and nobody was like, well, Justin Herbert blew the lead and they were up 30 points. Nobody said that. Nobody.
That's just
I mean, the defense kind of was bad, so.
Yeah, but you can still score one more point. How hard can it be?
How hard can it be to stop one?
Really hard.
How hard can it be to stop their offense?
6 points?
You could say both ways.
Really hard.
A lot of people will say how hard it is to get one win in the NFL, but your franchise has done that. Your franchise has gone winless before.
What? Yeah, and your franchise has cheated its way to 6 Super Bowls. What's your point?
I mean,
How hard is it to score 1 point? I mean,
Whatever.
Super Bowl.
I've completely put my opinion on Justin Herbert. He's trash, and he will never be successful.
Bro didn't get bashed for one game. Clayton goes, I need to do it for the entire nation.
Yeah.
yes. Even though Herbert is better than Watson right now.
Right now, yeah. Watson will be better. I'm convinced he'll be better. He finally got some experience in again, and he'll play a full season this year.
I'm convinced the quarterback curse continues.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna be sold on Deshaun Watson until he proves that he can have a strong first half and look like old Deshaun Watson.
In all seriousness, when are you going to be sold that Mac Jones is the guy of the future?
After this year.
Okay.
Because after this year is when
This is his
when
fourth
the
year,
options
right?
do. No, this is his third.
This is his third.
This
That's what I
is
thought.
year 3, so they'll have to pick up his option if they're gonna if he's gonna be the guy. So I'm waiting till after the year, see what they do, go from there.
That's tough, dude, because that whole division right now is really good, and then you guys are in there.
I know.
Honestly, like
turntable.
yeah.
Well, it was gonna happen eventually. You can't have
Because now it's
you
just like the
can't have
Finns and
Goliath.
Bills and Jets.
I was gonna say you
And
can
then
have
the
the golden
Patriots are in
trash
there.
bag meme in one division forever. Eventually, it was gonna change. I mean,
Hey man,
I'm still not sold on the Jets, but that's not the point.
It'll make you a better fan.
Actually,
rooting for
Garrett
a
Wilson got hurt
terrible
today, too.
division.
I forgot about that. Garrett
Yeah,
Wilson got hurt too.
A tweak or he got hurt.
tweak.
Left practice, he hobbled off. I guess.
Donovan,
So maybe it was-
Donovan
maybe-
Wilson also got a tweak. He had another calf strain, or one of our safeties was out 4 to 6 weeks now.
Oh yeah, I saw
For a
that.
calf strain?
Yeah, that's all right.
Stuff can linger, man.
The Grim Reaper is going through the NFL right now.
Yeah, it's all the
We'll
people
see.
who didn't do a very good offseason program.
Yeah, you guys struggle in the offseason because didn't James Washington snap his tibia or something
Well,
during
James-
training camp
Well, that was
year?
last year, yeah. Now we're just like, hey, you can leave now.
I was just say I knew it was last year. What's
Yeah,
like?
we all gave him a 1-year deal for like $5 million or something like that. Yeah, he never played it down. Kind of crazy.
Well, Brady, if Mac Jones doesn't work out, Matt McDonald is probably looking for a job right now.
Oh, Bailey Zappi.
In the
Forget about
Canadian
him.
Football League.
I think
No, probably in the USFL.
I think if Mac doesn't have a good year, I think we try to trade up next year.
You tried to trade him this
who
year.
would trade for him, though?
Well, no,
Someone-
not trade Mac. Trade up for a quarterback.
Oh, okay.
That's-
I
you
thought
tried to
meant
trade
with
Mac
I
this
was like,
year.
what are you? That
No.
makes a lot more sense.
No, I think if Mac doesn't have a good year, I think we try to trade up for somebody. Now,
Originally.
we probably will not be trading for number 1 and take Caleb Williams. We'll probably trade up for
Imagine.
somebody. He's not that
You would just do what the Cardinals did and draft a short quarterback who can run around.
Yeah.
Just trade for Kyle.
We had one of those. His name was past prime Cam Newton.
He's not
There's
short.
nothing short about it.
6'5".
My man,
He's also a tank.
also former MVP.
You bought his
And the
jersey.
fast part? And the run around part? He just runs in a straight line forward.
And
The entire offensive plan around Cam Newton was snap ball, run ball, Cam. Run, Cam, run.
what about the checkdowns?
So what you're saying is they're running the Ravens offense. Got it.
No, that's a little more run around first. Just a little.
Run around look like you're looking at Mark Andrews. Don't throw to Mark Andrews and then run.
Playing Cam Newton as our starting quarterback was like playing 99% of your snaps in the Wildcat. Bro had 8 passing touchdowns.
The
And he only missed
disrespect.
2 games.
The disrespect.
No, it's
No,
deserved.
Patriots Cam Newton was bad. Panthers Cam Newton was the first Panthers Cam Newton was good.
Hey, the second Panthers Cam Newton was really good for 2 quarters.
That's all you need.
It is true.
That was
Bro,
also in the
Bro, I'm
podcast
telling
I
you,
listened
what's going to
to.
happen? What's
He's
going to
gonna play
happen
3
is the
rounds.
Patriots are going to trade for Cooper Rush. Yeah, there you go.
Now they're going to trade for Baker Mayfield.
We'll give you
No.
Cooper Rush for a first-round pick.
Ryan
And-
Fitzpatrick is going to come out of retirement so we can finish the AFC East.
Okay. Hot take.
No, we'll bring back Brian Weir.
That makes sense.
He's in Vegas, actually. I didn't know that.
when D-Hop was still up for
Holding the
trade,
clipboard for Jimmy G, baby.
they were going to trade Mac Jones to Arizona because Kyler tore his ACL, and that was before they signed their new head coach. And so they were just going to wash and restart with Mac Jones. Heard that on the Fantasy Footballers podcast, and they all said ew because they're all Cardinals fans. Like, we don't want him.
Oh God, no.
Send Kyler back out there with duct tape on his knee before we do that.
Where is Kyler going to get traded at the end of this offseason?
Nowhere because the new head coach.
Yeah, he did.
They re-signed. They inked him to a new deal, and the head coach said, "I only came because I knew you were going to be here still." So he's not going anywhere unless something falls out in the next 18 weeks of 8 days away from football season. 19 weeks. 19 weeks of the NFL season between those two. No one is going anywhere. I kind of hope for their sake they're kind of all right because they've been bad. Real bad.
They're probably number one pick.
Who?
Cardinals.
I think they'll be the worst team in the league.
Yeah, because Kyler's out for half the year.
Really?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what do they
They're still
have
out that
now?
much. Holy cow.
Well, I guess
They still got
Sherman
Colt
broke
McCoy.
his knee like week 12, I guess.
I guess
Colt
it was
McCoy's
back
their
half.
starter right now.
As of now.
Oh, I'm drafting him.
No, Jack is not having to get the.
No, it's between McCoy and Blau, thank you.
Blau, like,
David Blau.
like
Michael
I was
Blaustein.
gonna say Michael Blau.
BLOUGH.
My man just be looking at feet the whole game.
Michael
Michael
spikes
Blau.
on it. No.
But
I like danger.
is that a podcast?
Well, I was gonna ask who you guys thought were gonna be the worst teams in the NFL.
I've got to go with the Cardinals. It's hard to pick against the
the
Cardinals.
bottom three.
Okay. Isaac, do you want to go
I
first?
already got two of them.
Hit me.
Colts, Cardinals.
Colts and Cardinals make sense. Are the Falcons gonna be down there?
No.
Falcons got better.
So Colts, just because they don't have an actual quarterback, and Anthony Richardson, he's not. I don't think he's going to be good his first year for sure. I think it'll be like a poor man's Lamar Jackson rookie year. And then obviously the Falcons. I think the Falcons will be like 7-10, but I don't think they'll be a bottom three team. I got to really think through for the third team.
Plus, the Falcons had Matt McDonald during training camp, so
Yeah.
or during like
now
mini
they're
camp or whatever.
Yeah, Desmond Ritter is a good breath of fresh air for them from going from Matt Ryan to who did they even have last
Marcus
year?
Mariota.
Marcus Mariota. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's tough.
I think they'll be able to help out Ritter a whole lot because they'll have Algier and Bijan. Really sucks for Algier, but I think they'll just run the football a lot and then throw it here and there a few times to whoever their wide receivers are now.
Kyle Pitts, baby.
Don't draft.
I
This is his year.
Shut up,
dude. You know how many people have said that the past 3 years?
Yeah.
I drafted him 1 year, and he was so bad I traded him like after 2 weeks. I'm like, you caught no passes in 2 weeks.
14 touchdowns this year.
I will
Kyle
literally
Pitts, a hot
gouge
take.
both of my eyes out with an ice cream scooper. If
So is
that
he
happens.
1,000-yard receiver then?
If he gets 14
No.
touchdowns,
You're telling me they're running the football to the 2-yard line and throwing a fade 14 times?
Yep.
I'm kind of on board with
I'm
that.
gonna want to shave your eyebrows. Oh my god.
It's a PPR league though, so I still won't
Wait.
take it. So I'm not taking it.
What?
That's straight jacket.
Yeah.
But no, straight jacket.
Hey man, we are on hot takes.
Straight
Force.
jacket with a hog tie.
I have a hog tie.
Yeah, I want to get you in a straight jacket and then hog tie you. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll figure it out. Anyway,
So who's gonna be the other worst team?
Have to look.
Yeah.
I have one.
Check out the league.
I have one.
Throw it out there. Throw it out there.
I think
We'll do this as a group.
I think the Commanders are gonna be.
Ooh.
That's a good choice.
Like,
Makes
like
sense.
I-
Sam
I think Sam Howell definitely has like the upside, but
I totally stole it.
I don't trust the Commanders to put together anything in that division.
The
They
commies.
historically suck. That's just how it is.
Plus, they're under a new ownership group now. That's official. $6 billion. That's crazy.
And they're
And they did
$800
literally
million
nothing.
into
Yeah.
$6 million is
For doing nothing. Literally nothing.
for having probably the worst Rams
Oh shoot,
franchise.
we're forgetting about the Panthers, the Bears,
It's a lie.
the Buccaneers. The Lions won't be bad.
The Bucks might be bad.
The,
you see how defensive we got about the Lions? Oh, it's so
from the
bad.
Rams were mid
No,
last
I
year.
think the Lions will be solid.
I bet it's the Panthers.
I can see
No,
that.
I don't think so. They're starting Bryce Young right away.
Fine, I bet it's the Patriots. There you go.
Well,
Change.
there could be
You're
that.
welcome.
Okay, Trevor
All right.
Lawrence sucked his first year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
exactly.
guess that's true. I don't know.
I have mine.
Do you really think Bryce Young's any better from college than Trevor Lawrence?
Bro, the pictures of him behind his
Oh, man.
offensive line were crazy.
Why, 'cause you
like
can't
first
see him?
OTAs? No,
can't see him?
just the size difference. My man looked like a 5th grader walking beside high schoolers.
He's not much taller than Kyler, right?
Who?
No.
Kyler's like,
Bryce Young.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, we're talking about Bryce Young, but do we think CJ Stroud should be good?
That's
Yes.
what my pick was going to be, was the Texans. The Texans are going to be terrible.
No, I forgot about the Texans.
Kyler's
Texans
also
are going to be
5'10".
bad.
Mine.
Tyler's
What'd you say?
really only 5'10".
He's also 5'10".
Yeah.
supposedly.
I
Probably
don't
with
I feel like
hair.
it's shorter.
Definitely with his spiky.
His hair is 5'10".
I'm about to say my teams might.
The
be
Texans
better.
are probably going to be bad.
Your
They-
teams.
Their
It's plural.
their ceiling is like 6 wins.
That might be
Texans.
I was going to say, you think it's that high?
The ceiling is 6. I think, yeah. I think so. They added Devin Singletary to their backfield. Damian Pierce is pretty good. Their offensive line, I think it got all right this offseason. I don't know. And CJ Stroud, I think, will be okay. I think he'll have a decent rookie year. He won't win Roy, my guess, because
You just
The
won't have
Texans.
you just won't have anything around him. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
who even are the receivers in Houston?
Adam Thielen.
Nobody.
No, he's with Carolina.
Was
See, I think
Yeah.
it's Carolina.
Nico
They traded
Oh,
Cooks
rip
to
Adam
Dallas.
Thielen, man.
yeah, yeah.
What?
Bills.
Oh.
Nico Collins?
Yeah, I think Nico Collins
Oh
is
my
one. That's what I was
gosh,
going to say.
that
Nico
hurts.
Collins. Dude, you
Okay,
guys- you
so
guys gotta
all
get
that
Andy Isabella.
full circle to the worst 3 teams we just said are probably going to be Houston,
Yep.
Arizona,
Yeah.
Yes.
and Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Potentially, yes.
So out of those 3,
I have 3 different ones.
What?
All right.
3 completely
I'm here
different
for it.
teams.
I'm here for
One
it.
of them's probably the same.
just throw them out there.
Arizona,
Yep.
Panthers,
Carolina,
Okay.
yep.
I can potentially see
and
them
the
being pretty bad.
Packers.
Yes, I
I
like that.
didn't think
I
about
like
the
that.
I think the Packers.
Well, yeah,
Who knows about Jordan Love?
I do, and he's trash.
that's what I was about to say. Slade did
Also,
not like
you watch the
that.
podcast.
The dude was a dog in that
for a half. He was garbage.
Bro, you were pretty good in that half.
Not the half he went.
Not the
on.
half I went to. I watched them play the Lions week 17. I think they went into that half with the lead, and they ended up losing, and the Lions finished 3-14.
I think that might have been his first NFL appearance. I don't think he had played any of the rest of the year.
I could tell because he looked like a 4th grader.
I was just saying.
That's not true. I'm taking a 4th grader over him. They've had the same amount of NFL experience. They're worth about the same amount of money, and
Well, one's this tall and the other one's this tall.
yeah, but the one that's this tall has the same amount of accuracy in the pocket. So
If he can get it over the line.
yeah, exactly. Same concept.
Same arm
garbage.
strength.
Yeah.
This was all supposed to come back around to who are going to be above the Patriots but actually need a quarterback. But the Packers might need one.
Yeah,
The Colts.
but the Packers have seemed so sold on Jordan
The
Love
Colts
for
will be-
so long.
I think so.
Yeah, they
can't-
only got another year or 2 to try him.
Yeah,
Right?
you
That's
can.
true.
Well, I mean, at this point, if they would just get rid of Aaron Jones, they would just be rebuilding.
They basically are. This is
Yeah.
this will be his 4th year, 3rd year.
Who?
Love?
Love.
This will be year 4.
Yeah, he sat 3 years behind Rodgers.
Yeah, if he's not even competent this year, you have to get a new one, right? I mean,
Yeah.
after
I don't-
4
I
years,
don't know if
You
they
probably
picked up
don't
an
move on
option.
that fast.
3
They
years
have
sitting
it.
behind.
I don't think they did.
They haven't picked his option up yet.
Well, show them they,
Oh, no.
they can.
I don't
They
know.
already
The
missed
Colts, I don't think the
Well,
Colts will move on. The Colts in 2 or 3 years from now, you could then bring up if
They'll
they
be
need a new
good.
quarterback.
Who's going to be their quarterback this year?
As of now, it's Anthony Richardson.
Isn't Gardner Minshew on that team
Yeah,
too?
Minshew's
Yes.
also on that team.
That's
So
right.
That'll be the
Richardson's-
mentor.
Richardson's a new pick, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's,
he was-
he's the
yeah,
4th
okay.
overall
So they
pick.
probably don't need a quarterback.
Yeah, they
No.
picked him for sheer athleticism, basically.
Yeah.
Basically
yeah.
hoping for a
But, like-
Lamar prototype.
But
Yeah.
like the Texans shouldn't need
Better
one.
The
They
Cardinals
shouldn't.
don't need one.
I just hope for the Ohio State quarterback curse like reasons that CJ Stroud is going to be really good for a lot of years. Fields is really good. That is the only other quarterback from Ohio State that I can think of.
He has a chance to be good. We'll
Yeah.
see if his body can hold up. If the
Yeah.
Bears can get their
Yeah.
offensive
They
line.
drafted over.
Well, Stroud last year was
Yeah.
Yeah, they
very
were
They're
good.
still going to be young.
Well,
I mean,
Yeah.
Fields was very good last year anyway.
Fields
From a
has-
fantasy
he was
wise.
as good as he could be last year.
Dude was running around with the chicken with his head cut off and scoring touchdowns.
Well,
on
that's
him.
the
Yeah.
second half of the season. They said, "Bro, you just got to run." I know you want to be a quarterback. I know you want to show that you can
Which,
throw.
I mean,
we don't have time for that.
more
You
power,
just
more
gotta
power
go.
to him.
We
They
got
put him
Chet.
at
We got Chet from AutoZone for you to throw the ball to. Like, you got to run.
The wide receiver core is pretty good now.
It's much better.
Darnell Mooney was
DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, and Chase Claypool was a third, but he's
Trash.
They just paid Cole Kmet
Trash
too.
college got drafted by a trash
Look who
team.
they got paid.
Yeah,
and
like,
then they also have
4
Khalil
years.
Herbert.
Get your bag.
Hopefully their offensive line holds up a little bit better because I think the Bears could be fun.
The Bears could be a fun team. The Bears remind me a lot of the Nets. They don't have necessarily a whole lot of superstars, but they could still figure out a way to make it a fun team.
The newest form of the
If
Nets.
the
Yeah,
Bears
yeah.
can take a page out of the Bengals book from a couple years ago, that could be very interesting.
I would be so mad for no reason other than
I'd be
you
happy
said
for
the
Justin
Bengals
Fields.
and they make me mad.
So you want Justin Fields to tear his ACL?
No, not that part.
Jeez.
Wow.
Jeez, Brady. Wow. Cancel him right
Yo,
now.
click his mute button.
Cancel Brady Dick Bame.
It's BDB. Joe Burrow's such a cool dude, though. It's so hard to hate on Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Except he said he didn't like country music, and I wanted to drive down to Cincinnati and fight him.
You can't live in Cincinnati, which is basically Kentucky.
Dude is from
And
Athens, Ohio.
The bridge to
Which
cross
also
over
is
into
annoying.
Kentucky was in the video of him getting carted off today at the practice field.
Yeah.
It's
Literally,
true,
like it.
Bro,
You have to like bluegrass.
Joe Burrow just joined like the group of athletes that like signed with body armor or whatever, and he did.
Well, he needs
He
some
did the
armor for his
Sunday-
body.
I was
Sunday
at
interview.
the Sunday conversation with Caleb Presley from Barstool Sports.
The best was
Those
shooting.
are so funny.
The best was shooting, and Caleb's like, "So walk me through your form." He goes, "Well, see, you catch the ball and then you shoot it," and he goes like this, and then Caleb like 4 straight, all cash, nothing but net. He's like, "I wish I could do that."
He's just an athlete.
Clayton, have
He
you
is.
seen those videos?
No, I
Those
haven't.
are funny. They're
I
on
think
there.
you would find them
Snapchat.
hilarious.
They're on Snapchat. Sunday conversation, but it's spelled like SUNDAE.
Yeah, because
Ooh,
there's a
yes.
dude off to the side just sitting eating
Some
food.
big old
Good.
dude, just gigantic spoon. Giant
Oh, are you
cup
talking
ice cream.
about, shoot, what's his name at Barstool? I think I
Caleb
know.
Presley, yeah.
No, the guy that's eating
Oh,
the ice cream.
Glenn Balls.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I think I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes.
Get to the shooting. I don't care.
Leo, did you see the video of 3 of the NBA rookies going to Top Golf and playing together?
Yeah.
It was Grady Dick, Anthony Black, and I don't remember who the other one is.
there.
But it was literally Grady Dick's up there swinging, and he's got like a gorgeous swing. Hits the ball 250. I mean,
Yeah.
and they're like, this white boy can shoot,
Let it skip it.
he can dunk, and he can play golf. he's like, I'm a jack of all trades.
Yeah,
like,
that tendency's like a hero.
like this white boy.
That's the
Basically.
fun. That's
He
the
made-
funniest interview of all time.
You got hood tendencies, bro. No, I
He
can't.
can't go anywhere on South Beach. He's 19.
No, I can't
We know what association we in.
Is that a podcast now?
I think
I think
so.
that's a podcast.
But
This is good.
all right, that's a podcast.
Yes.
This concludes Hot Take Sports episode 99. We're almost there, y'all. Make sure to tune in next week for episode 100. We got all sorts of fun stuff planned for that.
The last episode of Hot Takes. Right? We're getting the triple digits and calling it, right?
No.
That's as far as my contract.
You got a contract?
You guys are getting paid?
Yeah.
Well, Matt, I guess I'll meet you at the negotiating table.
Yep. Let's go. I'm going to arbitration.
I'll let you live here.
Hold up. I'll let you live here.
Oh.
Make sure to follow us on all our social medias at Hot Take Sports 16 and give us your best hot take. Got a bunch of good UFC cards, baseball's starting to heat up, and we're watching the NBA and NFL off seasons. Thank you guys for tuning in.
And if
we will
you
see
have
y'all.
any favorite moments from the last 98 episodes, it'll be, send them to us.
Hit us up.
Oh no, this is getting booked.
Are we live streaming 100? No shot. Stop
No
the
shot.
cap.
You're
Stop the cap.
Look, show me your other hand. My man.
I'll give you all $5 if it's not out tomorrow.
All right.
I'm sending you a Venmo request right after we get done. Thank you guys for tuning in. Use code HTS at SeatGeek for $20 off your first order to get those tickets for cool stuff like NASCAR, and we will see you all next time. Vroom, vroom. Bye.
So just now.